right, hi, I'm Love Carpenter. I've been with the Pampered Chef for about 15 years, and I want to thank you guys so much for coming. Karen, thank you so much for opening your home and having all of us over. Let's give Karen a round of applause. She's doing a great job. You guys are going to be so glad you came tonight. What we're going to do tonight is actually let you get in the kitchen and try out these fabulous tools tonight. And so you all guys are going to get to cook a little bit and try out some of our tools. It's going to be a lot of fun, and you're going to get to work together. I want to show you a couple of the tools that we're going to get started with. Two of our power tools that we're going to be using tonight. We're going to make a pineapple upside down cake in our rock crock. And the rock crock is a new vessel that Pampered Chef has. I want to tell you a little bit about that. And we also have our double burner grill pan and press that we're going to be making a grilled pepper party sandwich. So you guys are going to get to see a lot of our tools tonight and try out some new tools that you probably never tried before. So we're going to do this kind of in stations, and I'm going to let you divide up in stations and try out the things that you want. And then once we get everything prepped and the recipes cooking, then you guys will get to go sit down, and I'll go over the specials and things with you, and then we'll eat this fabulous meal that you cooked tonight. Does that sound good? Yes. All right. Well, let me introduce you to our rock crock. This is our everyday rock crock, and just to let you know a little bit about this, think about the different things that you cook in your kitchen, and I want you to think about the one piece of cookware that you use the most in your kitchen. What piece is that? You know, what piece do you use on your stovetop? If you could only keep one pan in your kitchen, what would you use to cook with the most? And think about, you know, what recipes you make in it on the stovetop. Then I want you to think for a minute, can you take that same pan and can you put it in the oven and cook with it in the oven as well as the stovetop? And some cookware is oven safe. The Pampered Chef cookware lines are oven safe, so you can start something on the stovetop and move it to the oven, and some other lines are. So then I want you to think about that pan. If you can use it on the stovetop and use it in the oven, can you also take that same pan and put it in your microwave? Okay, probably not. I'm getting a lot of heads shaking. What I love about this new vessel that Pampered Chef has created is that it's like 5 different cookware vessels for you, because it goes 5 different places. Pretty much you can use it everywhere. It's a one-pot wonder. You can cook you can start something on the stovetop. It can move into the microwave. This pot will go in the microwave, the stove, in the oven, and under the broiler. You can take it and put it on your grill outside. And for those of you that don't want anything in your kitchen that can't go in the dishwasher, it is dishwasher safe. So we'll talk a little bit more about this after we go through the show. But you'll get to try this out tonight. So if you want to see this work, our pineapple upside down cake is going to start over here on the stovetop, and we're going to melt our butter and brown sugar right on the burner. And then we're going to do our pineapples and cherries, and then the cake's going to go on top of that. And this is going to go straight from the hot burner into the microwave for 9 minutes, and we'll be done. How does that sound? Really simple and easy. So our grill pan and press, how many of you guys love to grill? Who here loves to grill? All right, about half the room. So let me see this. How many of you love for someone to grill for you? Okay, all the ladies. Yes, that's what I thought. Okay, so that's me. I love for someone to grill for me. Grilling's a really fun activity to do, like on Saturday afternoon when it's a nice 75 degrees out, unlike today. And that's fun to do when you have time. But every day when you're getting in and you have kids, a bath, and homework, and just everything that's going on, and it's, you know, the thunderstorm we had earlier today, or if it's snowing outside, like we get all that all the time in North Carolina, but whatever the weather's like, it's hot here. So grilling's not something that you might always want to do on Tuesday evening when you're running in from work. So what I love about our double burner grill pan is it lets you take your outside grill and bring it in and put it right on your stovetop. So while you're in the house doing what you need to do, you can also grill on the nights that you want to have things grilled, but you don't want to have to go outside and mess with the grill to do it. So you're going to get to use this tonight. Let me ask you, if you were to take 2 pieces of meat, like 2 pieces of chicken, season them exactly the same, and throw one on your grill outside and one in your skillet inside, would those 2 pieces of meat ever turn out looking, tasting, or smelling the same? No. And the reason for that is whenever you put your meat on the grill, what happens when you put that meat on the grill? Where do the juices go when it hits the hot grill? Okay, and so what happens when that juice drops down, then the meat sears itself, and then it holds all the juice inside. But whenever you put that meat in a skillet in your kitchen, there's nowhere for the juice to go, so it just simmers in its own juices. So you'll notice when you come over here and look at our grill pan tonight, you'll be able to see how it's raised so your meat cooks up off the bottom of the pan just like it does on your grill outside. So you'll get that great searing effect. So if you want to see our grill pan in action, then you definitely want to jump over here and try out the grill pan tonight when we divide up in stations. So a couple tools just to kind of let you know what we're going to be doing. The base of the pineapple upside down cake is going to start over here on the stovetop, but we we also need some people to mix the cake over here. It's just a box cake mix that'll be mixed just like the package directions talk about. So you'll be able to use some of our tools. If you like to bake, definitely jump over here. For our grilled party sandwich, we're going to be grilling the chicken on the grill. So other than that, the stations are pretty self-explanatory. So if we could just have whoever wants to do the cooking jump over here, and we need a lot of people around the station and over here at our cake, and I'll come get y'all started. So y'all just come on and jump in. Who's going to be over here? Okay, here's the instructions so that y'all can just make sure you get everything done. Pretty much is pretty self-explanatory, but those the highlighted steps are what you want to do. Okay. So who's going to be on my cake over here? You guys? Okay. So who here likes to be in charge and kind of be organized? And is that you? No. You shook your hand. That's the head. That's not you. Elaine. Okay. So this is your instructions. All y'all have to do is what's highlighted. Basically, y'all are just mixing the cake and taking it over to the Rock station. Okay? Okay. Can I get a volunteer to be my recipe reader? This will be the easiest job. Okay. This is what y'all do. What's highlighted. Go to town. Okay? Can I have everybody else right here? Okay. All right. So I need a volunteer to be my recipe reader. It'll be the easiest job. All right, you got it. Okay. All right. So your job is to keep everybody on task here, and y'all's job here is to do everything that's highlighted on that sheet, okay? And you can get one thing started and move on to the next. And I'll be here to help if y'all need some help.